Well, I think we all tend to eat a little more pizza when fall comes. We've got football games and, you know, just sort of don't mind the oven being on. Julie Tabbouleh is here with a little bit of a different twist. We're going to do Lebanese pizza today.
Yeah, we're going to do Lebanese style pizza. You know, they're very popular throughout Lebanon and the Middle East and eaten all during the day. We have two that I'm bringing today. One is called manouche, or it's also called zuba, which is eaten actually during the morning. It's a breakfast item. And the other one's breakfast pizza. And the other one's called lahamajin, or it's also known as spiha, which is essentially a lamb meat pie with pine nuts, which is outstanding.
Now, is the crust the same in all pizza? I mean, is this basically the same as you would do if you were doing like a, you know, mozzarella tomato pizza?
Yeah, absolutely. This dough we use for everything, for pizza, for all the turnovers that we do, pretty much everything. It's a really good go-to dough. Basically, I made the dough prior, but it's just made with an all-purpose flour, yeast, a little bit of olive oil, and that's it. So I was going to show just how to essentially, you know, roll these out a little bit. Now, you know, you can make these any size you want. They come larger, smaller, whichever that you like.
I like the personal size, though.
Yeah, it's a nice little open-faced flatbread pizza just for yourself.
And so you don't want to overhandle the dough, right?
You don't.
I always hear that.
Yeah, you don't want to overhandle it. So I just cut the dough. I have a little piece right here. I'm just kind of working with my thumbs. And before I even use my roller, I'm just going to press my fingers down on it just to kind of fan it out a little bit. And then simply just kind of get the roller and turn it around in circles as you're going around each side of the dough to get hopefully a nice circular shape, or whichever shape that you like. And then you kind of just, you know, can pull it a little bit with your fingers again, and then you just begin to pinch the dough around the edges just like we did pizza. So here's two that I already have right here. And we're going to do two of the mixtures. So first is the zuba or manouche, which basically is, it's called za'atar, which is a thyme seasoning. It's thyme or Greek oregano mixed with toasted sesame seeds, sumac, which is kind of a lemony zesty spice, and sea salt. So this is so simple. You can actually buy this in specialty food stores like the Middle Eastern, Mediterranean specialty.
Is that olive oil?
This is olive oil. And you just simply mix it till it becomes like a paste. Not too thin and not too thick. Just kind of, you know, it can coat a spoon. And then that just simply goes on. And you kind of just work it around with your spoon, actually. So you don't want to do too much of this because it is very strong, but it's very tasty. So if you kind of put too much, it could be a little overpowering. Just kind of a nice thin coating.
And that's it
and
for
that's
this pizza.
That's it.
There's no cheese, nothing else.
Nothing, no.
Okay.
The other lahamajin, we have some ground lamb meat. I've mixed in some finely diced onions and parsley, salt and pepper. And then this is really what makes lahamajin. Lahamajin is the pomegranate molasses.
Pomegranate molasses.
Yes, I know. It has a lemony kind of scent to it. And it's delicious in it. It kind of brings a nice little tang. And you're just going to add about, I'm going to add about a little tablespoon or so of that.
I bet it's good for you too, because
It's
everything
so good.
pomegranate is good for you.
Yeah, and you know, you can find this again at Mediterranean specialty foods, or you could actually get pomegranate juice and just render it down.
Oh. Just, you know, till it thickens up on the stove.
Till it thickens up.
And so you just spread this and that's your
that's it.
pizza.
And, yeah, and you just spread this on.
And how hot should the oven be, Julie?
It should be about high heat, like 450,
Yeah.
and you're going to bake it for about 10 to 12 minutes till it's nice and golden brown and crusty and crispy and super good. So,
all right. Well, thank you so much. Once again, Julie's delicious recipes are always at 9WSYR.com. And if you'd like to cook in person with Julie, she's got a few events coming up. One next Thursday, a week from this Thursday, at the Marcellus Library. And then every Wednesday in October, Julie's going to be at the Mohegan Manor. So that's another thing. Meet Me in the Mediterranean is what it's called. Wednesdays during October, and the phone number is up there. And again, we have all the information for you at 9WSYR.com. And Julie's giving away tickets to her special preview party. Caller 9-671-9990 for the Thursday event. So give us a call, Julie. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Another good take on pizza. And coming up next, careers in healthcare. Maybe that's the job you've been looking for. We'll talk about it next on Bridge Street.
This is a discount deal preview for tomorrow. Casa di Capani Restaurant, two $25 gift certificates for just $25 available tomorrow, 9WSYR.com.
All right, we're back with Julie Tabbouleh and the
Yes.
Lebanese pizza. We've had a few little tastes, and they are delicious.
So we have two kind, right?
Yes, we have the lahamajin, which is the meat and pine nut pie, and then the manouche, which is the zesty herb pie. Do you want me to make you one of these?
I'd love to,
show you how it's done.
What kind of meat are we talking here?
This is lamb meat, ground lamb, but you can use some beef, or you can mix the two. I'm just squeezing a little lime juice on this.
Thank you, Julie.
Kind of brings out the flavors. There you go.
All right.
Very nice.
Enjoy.
Take care.
Have a good day. See you tomorrow.